Luigi's Mansion 3 is rated E for everyone by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Luigi's Mansion 3. In the last episode we finished up the garden suites and caught Dr. Potter, a herbologist who decided that it was a smart time to plant all the flowers and just make our lives horrible on that floor. In this episode we're heading up. I know I just saw the name, the production floor. I can't even remember the name. That's the worst. It's a film studio. We're heading up to the film studio. I personally feel an attachment to this floor due to the field that I am going into. What floor is this called? Paranormal Productions. So, first off, I see something right up here. It is our first gem already.
I did it. Ho-ho.
Yes, I did. Now let's follow this. Oh, this is a reference to Super Mario Strikers. Luigi's Mansion. What's this one? I actually don't know that one. I think this one's a reference to Punch-Out. Some sort of monster movie. Not what I was after. But if we pull on this, it triggers a little piece behind. And we got our second gem already. The gems in this floor are probably one of the easiest to find. I don't think I had this happen before. Interesting. Okay, next thing we want to do, flip this pot. Grab this rug and pull it. Because right underneath is the red gem.
Got it.
One room in and we've already got all three of the first gems. Now this is a fun little mechanic. So Luigi already can go through TVs. This TV shows us something from the first room, and this is pulled straight from Paranormal Activity. No. Poltergeist. That's the movie. With the TV. And we become little volts of energy that comes out from the other television. And this is important because that is the main feature of this stage.
Oh yeah.
We grab the key. And we can go back through the television, which is honestly quite faster than just walking back around. And now we can enter the production studio. The tragedy. Oh, is this my end? Is this what I, Morty, director of the finest films, am destined for? How could I lose it? I am a puny, worthless movie director, that's all. Even the sparkle from this beautiful button is now nothing but a dull hue. Just grab it, Luigi. Just grab it. Ah, my bright red megaphone. Where art thou? I would give anything to be able to hold my dear sweet megaphone again. So there are two things we could do. You are able to battle Morty right now. I am 99% positive you can. I didn't do it in the first time I played through this game. Actually, I don't think you can. I don't think you can battle him at this point. Because he's just avoiding all eye contact with you. I don't think you can catch him at the beginning. So if we go up, because obviously this is another gem. Just be careful because you can't actually see where you're going. And you can fall off. Perfect. There we go. Okay. I've never actually done that before, to just skip cutscenes. I'm just trying to get all this money, and Polterpup is just making it so difficult to get money. We are almost at 3,000. Okay. Now, we want to take these rooms kind of one at a time. And you want to go into each room kind of quickly and at their own pace. And the reason why is because each room plays a bigger role in a huge puzzle on this floor. Activate the fog machine. This is a really cool floor idea, by the way. So we have this floor, this area on a blue screen, and all it is a well with some trees. Doesn't seem all that harming or difficult or dangerous. And when we turn on the TV, we see that it's, again, still just a blue screen. This is where the magic happens. Look through the camera lens, and it's a haunted house. Pull up Luigi, or Gooigi. Come to the well. The suspense. What is it? It's the woman below the well. Now, what did she drop for me? Just some garbage. And a stuffed toy. And she clearly needs to hold something. But there's nothing we can do. And when we go back out, she's gone. And if we look into the well normally, there's nothing in it. All the rooms are like this. It's all based on special effects caused by looking into the camera. It is such a cool idea, and it's so unique. No other level does this kind of concept. And you can go through the TV and return to the main room. Now, we're gonna go into room 2. So the first room was horror. This one is called... Oh. So the first room was the horror set. This one is the castle set. So before we get started on anything in this floor, we're gonna pop it open. And I think this room is supposed to start us off with somewhere. There's something you do in this room. Because when you go into the camera, it's gonna run what the feature film is. Throwing Luigi. So we have a plant to water, but we don't have a bucket. But we know where we can get water. It's from the horror film. But we don't have a bucket to put in to the horror film set. So we can't do anything there. Let's head to the third stage. This is, I think, superhero? The fire set. Now, there's actually quite a bit that goes on here. Let's just go into these. There's nothing in these buildings. Again, they're just set pieces. So even looking into this one, which shows it should have a stairwell, does not have a stairwell. Or maybe it does. I never actually did try. No, it's a painted piece. But man, I go really far. What? Am I actually able to go higher? No. Okay. I've never been able to do that before. I thought those were painted on stairs. So I discovered something new in this playthrough. Sometimes that happens. We have this stairwell. Which gets us here, and we can go even higher. There is a pearl. I kind of wish there were faster ways on getting down sometimes. And I see an ET reference. A blanket swaddled in the basket of a bike. Pull it. And it's just a crystal gem ghost. 2, 3, 4. Come on. And 5. And we broke him, and we got another gem. The diamond gem, to be exact, which is really nice. So now that we're over here, let's turn on the TV. And for once, I'm not going to go into what the camera does just yet, just because I do want to get something before we get started in there. And that is from the first room, the main production set room. As soon as I get through everything. Okay. So if we go back through the TV, can come over here to get this ice block. And now we're gonna really discover the story of this. You can go through television with something on your vacuum and take it to other rooms. This is the core mechanic of this game, or this floor. And with Luigi at the helm, let's go in. They were not kidding when they called it the fire set. The blue screen becomes the background. The entire building's on fire. And we have these ghosts that want to put out the fire. But they really don't. On the plus side, I did melt the ice. So I did melt the ice, got the blue gem, and now we're just bashing around these ghosts. But the stage area is not done. The hammer returned. He's very sad. We took away his goobs. Well, it's okay, Mr. Hammer. You'll be reunited very quickly. This is why I don't like hammers. They're too big. Good. Let's bash the hammer. And that doesn't put out the fire, but that is an important role in what we need next. And when we come out, the fire still does crackle a little bit, but it's not actually there. It's like fake pyrotechnics. So next, let's go through the TV. Because we have one more room to go through. Or at least go into and work up. So we have a glass container. Break it and grab all the gold. Another gold spider. It looks like Morty had quite a few great productions in concept here in the Paranormal Productions. He had some sort of fire scene. He had a horror movie. He had a castle film. He probably worked on the set of... That's not inappropriate. He probably worked on the set of... There's not a lot of medieval movies that are kid-friendly. I'm discovering. Regardless, we do have this giant gold coin. And if we break it, we get a gold bar. All of these gold coins are breakable. They all produce at least one gold bar. And lots of coins. It is very much worth it to pop all of the giant coins on this set. And if you notice, inside this cardboard box is Morty's bright red megaphone. Luigi, look! That must be the megaphone. It looks like it's trapped in some spiderweb. Those must be hearty webs. Indeed, egad, indeed. And actually, this is the first set that you want to travel to in order to build up the correct pieces to get the web. You'll also notice that inside this bottle is... oh my god. Is the last gem. And yes, we will be getting it. Again, money kind of comes first. I got my priorities. Okay. So, pull out Luigi. He can fit into the nose of this giant bottle. Grab the last gem. And now we just have to solve the puzzle. The puzzle is quite easy. Grab the green bottle cap from the giant room. Go to the horror set. Drop water bottle into well. Activate story. She's wearing glasses this time. Grab water. Leave film. Go to the castle set. Place water on set. Start film. You grab the water. They'll actually start sending in minions. Which you could ignore. But why would we ignore the goobs? Also, you kind of can't ignore them looking at all this. The castle wall went down, and now we have more goobs. De-arm the goobs first. Take off your helmet. And grab this last goob. Now you technically don't have to worry about any more things hitting you. Climb up the beanstalk. Grab the torch. After getting the gold, grab the torch. And head to the fire scene. Same with the water bucket. Drop the torch in the scene. Activate. Get the torch lit. Leave scene. Fire stays on torch. Now, for the final piece. Go back to the giant set. Put the flame down on set. Go into the film. And unfortunately, I kind of ruined the battle. It was supposed to be more intense, but the flame was on set at the time. Let's just grab all these dollar bills. I didn't even realize that these green things are dollar bills, actually. Don't want to grab that just yet. Go behind. Actually, let's... Yeah. Oh.
Okie dokie.
Well, to prevent that from happening again... I thought the box stayed open. I apologize about that. Break all the money. Break the money inside the box. It's probably the easiest way to collect it all. I think this is the last one here. Yeah. Okay. Now the megaphone is out.
Well, hello. Hello.
Grab the megaphone. And we're carrying it like this because we don't really want to touch a ghost's megaphone. And we head back and talk to Morty. You! Wait a sec. Hold it right there. I didn't notice until now, but your face, you have some nice features. And your build, not bad at all. I see all the makings of a star. Ah, my creativity is shaking off all the dust and surging to life. Come, let's start shooting. Where's my crew? Places, everyone, take your places.
No.
This is how you make people uncomfortable. And action. We're fighting a kaiju. And, oh. Someone had limited props. Now this is very strange battle. You use the blower. Excellent, excellent. Keep it up. Okay, are you... Here we go, green fireball. So you actually need to pull out Luigi for this one too, in order to do it. Excellent work, you two. My gut tells me this is going to be a masterpiece. And you actually want this little kaiju guy to, like, destroy the whole city. Or not. It's really up to you. When you have to deal with civilians. So... Now's your chance to achieve stardom! Mash the A button. Mash it! Button mashing! Mash! And we blow up the kaiju, which rolls into the water. Oh. Now this. Oh, this is off. We just have to bash this ghost. Cut.
Yeah. Huh? I'm a star.
And that is the floor, guys. Now there are a few things that I do want to show off before we make our way back to the elevator, so we can go catch us a boo. If we come into the editing room, Morty is editing the film, and we can try to catch him now, but it feels unsatisfying. We went through all this trouble to film a movie for this guy, and he's editing it, and it feels wrong to try to take that away from him at this time. He didn't even fight us. He gave us the elevator button without a battle. So we'll come back. We'll come back and get Morty later. For now,
Oh.
let's put in the 9th floor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's not that easy.
Oh no.
Kitty. And thus begins a new style of gameplay called the Polter Kitty Hunt. If we dark light, we can actually see where the Polter Kitty has walked. Similar to how in Luigi's Mansion 2, you could see where the Polter Pup had walked. To be honest, I'm not a fan of this. So the Polter Kitty has gone to this room. The fire room. You can use a goob to bash the mini goobs that were coming out of the sewer. Use goobs to bash the goobs that were wearing hats. And now that all the goobs are defeated, I guess... Oh. You want to flash the cat. But unfortunately it becomes this. Monstrosity of a beast. And you have to, similar to King McFright, let the Polter Kitty get quite close before you can start smacking it around. And you take one of its tails. But we're not done yet. That was only one tail of 3 tails to catch the Polter Kitty. Now this Polter Kitty has gone up. We've already been up there, and that's how I knew about the gem. Flash the cat, it becomes this monstrosity again. And it goes to a different floor. And this is the true reason why I don't like this battle. Like, why? Why? I'll see you on the previous floor. Oh, hold on. So we have these, which are possessions caused by the Polter Kitty. And you have to suck up the orbs so that they're no longer possessed objects. Now I'll see... Oh, hold on. Now I'll see you on the previous floor. Be right back, guys. Never mind. Some goobs thought it would be funny to ambush me. This is one of the few times where the ghosts think that it's a great idea to catch you from the elevator. And I say few because, like, it is a great idea to catch Luigi while he's trying to get to the elevator. It's the common place to find him at. Oh. By the way, guys, this was the part where I thought you would need. Oh. Never mind. Still wrong door. Also, Polter Kitty paw prints are gone. It is somewhere in this mess. No, that's not what I was after. Okay. Oh no, the cat is in here.
Wow. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
Trying to figure out. I found the cat. Now it's just a matter of flashing the cat, turning it into this monstrosity, becoming Luigi, and now. And bash the cat. This is now cattail number 2. But as you can tell, the cat still has 1 HP and runs away. Off we go. I'll see you guys when I find the cat again. Oh. Found the cat, wouldn't let me stun it. Up we go. Now, this is the room that I keep thinking is the one that has the thing. You can see something there. And there it is. Grab it with both Luigi and Luigi, and you flip it. And that's how you break it. I think it calls it a gobbler. But I'm not 100% certain. The Polter Kitty is in here. Why is it trying to... Oh, from the underside. So to get it... Actually... So to get the Polter Kitty, you have to attack the tub and then fill it with water. Turn it to this beast thing. Once again. Oh wait. Let it stand. Flash, and this is the last tail. It has no tails to stand on. It's time to get it. Oh. A hairball. Well, that's fine. Now we got
Yes.
the 9th floor button. So back to the elevator, guys. We're gonna put this button back in.
Oh. Yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah.
And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave and return to the 7th floor because I could not find the boo. So we'll be right back when I'm able to find the boo. Okay guys, we're gonna call that an episode. So thank you so much for joining us in the completion of Paranormal Productions. In the next episode, we're gonna make our way up to what is considered the 2nd area boss in the Unnatural History Museum. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you then. If you liked what you saw, please leave a comment in the comment section below, mash that like button, and subscribe if you have not for more Luigi's Mansion 3 content. I'll see you guys later.